crammed with NCIS episodes.
Ow, I bit my tongue.
Just like to say this. Hi, North Korea.
Hi.
You may be hearing some from our president, but if it helps you,
Come on.
when our president says words, he doesn't necessarily mean what those words mean. It's very difficult to describe to you. We're still trying to wrap our heads around it ourselves. Really, it's our problem. It is now kind of your problem too. But I want to talk to you about some misconceptions, because we certainly have misconceptions about you. But you should know, ideally, that we are not remotely what your state propaganda implies either. We honestly do not spend our days plotting your destruction. We spend them sharing cat memes and spinning fidget and getting furiously angry about a singing boy barely appearing in our favourite drag show. So, for what it's worth, I would like to give you, the North Korean people, a sense of how America is feeling right now in a way that you might understand and enjoy. And that is through the international language of the accordion. And I have some good news and some bad news there. The bad news is I do not play the accordion. The good news is I know someone who plays it like a fucking angel. Ladies and gentlemen, and the people of North Korea, please welcome Mr. Weird Al Yankovic.
Annihilate us if you had the chance. That's such an antisocial thing to do.
That looks so hard to play.
We're not exactly sure why you're upset, cause that's a broken movie making Superman. You'd like us if you got to know us, I bet. We're mostly harmless, decent people, and we're really not so bad. My point is, please don't do us North Korea. Right now we're all a little tense. Believe me, we don't hate you, frankly. We don't even think that much about you, no offense. That you might
I hate clarinet. I hate clarinet. I've been trying to figure out what instrument I want to get, and I think I've decided bagpipes. Because I'm looking at this guy fucking playing Weird Al Yankovic, so go figure. It looks very hard to play that. Like, I don't even know what's going on with the left side.
So please don't do us North Korea. When we're seriously rude, and I didn't remember we're not evil. Psychotic monsters, no matter what the news may say. We're just a goofball from
Oh.
Thank you so much for joining us. And we begin tonight with the White House. Still a beautiful building despite what's currently happening inside it. It's not the house's fault. Hashtag it's not the house's fault. Well, on Friday, there was some big news.
Another shakeup at the White House today. Chief strategist Steve Bannon is out.
Oh, and he's also in jail. I think he actually just got out of jail.
But he leaves behind a legacy defined by quasi-constitutional xenophobia, unfulfilled campaign promises, and a definitive answer to the question, what would happen if Martin Sheen ate nothing besides sea salt for 1,000 years? And what was shocking, Bannon is just the latest in a string
Oh.
of recent departures.
Fuck up. Fucking it's 3 Days Grace. 3 Days Grace is fucking classic. It's because my lady parts are fucking bleeding.
Press Secretary Sean Spicer gone. Chief of Staff Reince
Lots of
Priebus
fucking pain.
gone. And finally today, Steve Bannon.
He is surrounded by 4 white nothings and Mike Pence.
Fucking 3 Days Grace is when fucking boy bands were actually had fucking talent, like Good Charlotte.
It's just how utterly unsatisfying it actually is. Because yes,
Fucking
one
Papa
man
Roach
white
and shit.
nationalist has left the White House. The problem is, the one he was working for is still very much
Linkin
there.
Park.
And on Tuesday, Trump doubled down.
I
on his
heard that
about
Linkin
the
Park
Brooklyn
got a
Charlottesville
new
last
lead
weekend.
singer, and it's a
Not all
girl.
of those people were neo-Nazis, believe me. Not all of those people were white supremacists by any stretch.
Sure, she'll be
You had
great.
some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
No, they weren't. And I'll tell you why. Because you are marching with white nationalists. You are.
You know what's
by
fucking hilarious?
definition,
They're probably
not
saying that right
supporting
now about
Western
Israel and Gaza. I'm sure there are very fine people on both sides. Like, actually, I'm pretty sure one side's a little bit worse than the other. Like, Melania's actually kind of. Oh, Malala. I like the Melania. I'm like, actually, Melania's kind of fucking cool. Like,
sometimes from unexpected causes.
A key White House advisory council of
a little bit of a badass, I
CEOs
find.
voting to disband many of
They'll get that much
business
fucking
leaders.
shit on you, and then fucking just be like,
Speaking
meh.
out, like
That's your
the
opinion.
CEO of Campbell Soup saying racism and murder are unequivocally reprehensible and are not morally equivalent to anything else that happened in Charlottesville.
Wow. When you become CEO of Campbell Soup, you do not expect to have to start your public statements with the words
Yeah.
racism and murder.
No, I think the Linkin Park thing's really funny. And he died, and people kind of were like, "Oh my god, it's so sad." And like, he only spent 20 years like getting up on a stage in front of thousands of fucking people that were his fans, screaming how much he wanted to fucking kill himself. Like,
He did say there were very good people among neo-Nazi protesters. He said there were very good people on our side. There are people that were opposed to the statue.
oh, they're talking about the Jews will not replace us thing. I remember that.
And that's what women said before this. Because
There's
I
a
don't
bunch
see
of
why
frat guys. Laid it
I
out,
don't think
take it,
anyone
just
is
throw it
different,
away.
better, or
I used to
worse
make like
based on
AMVs and
color
shit
of their
with
skin, but I feel like there is nothing any of us could say right now without being judged.
Oh, Muffin. Maybe you should reflect. Yeah. No, apparently a bunch of frat guys were like just drinking and partying, and they saw the Jews will not replace us.
About you. That's almost impressive. It was also fascinating to watch Trump's own party try desperately not to.
And they were like, fucking, hey, you want a tiki torch? You want to join? And they were like, fuck yeah! And they're like, we didn't even know what we were saying.
He had no new response.
Because they were just all fucking wasted.
By Wednesday, a new rumor had started making the rounds.
Sources close to Senate Majority
Yeah, but
Leader
fucking,
Mitch McConnell described him as very
I mean,
concerned and
obviously,
very upset.
maybe they fucking were onto something, because all of fucking Montreal's businesses are owned by the Jews. Like, there's no more businesses left that aren't corporations, so. Yeah, I remember that. No, I feel like there's a huge issue with people making comparisons and equating things to people to other things that I'm like, I don't think those are the same thing. Where like you can compare those two things. Like,
you can mention him.
this is why I'm rewatching the whole John Oliver, because I used to really like John Oliver, but the last season or the newest season, it was just painful to watch. Honestly, every episode was bashing Trump's appearance, and I'm like, yeah, but he just said something super important that you guys are like, oh, his hair's falling out. It's like, hey, but fuck his hair. Like, at first it's like, haha, cute, whatever, like fun, poking fun, but like he's saying things that I can't wait for people to be like, what is the downside? What horrible thing from him ending a war? Like, it doesn't matter what if he even does anything that actually is good. They're still gonna find fucking a reason to make it that it's something bad. Like, I'm not a huge Trump fan, but
It's fine. It's not going to change your life. It's
like that's what we hire politicians for, no? Like to get shit done and stuff that I don't want to have to fucking worry about because it is sad and it's difficult decisions and shit. Like the whole reason that I fucking want somebody to lead where I live or be fucking in charge of shit of where I live is so that I don't have to fucking deal with these fucking difficult problems.
So, in the words of the poets Beyonce and the other ones, say his name, go right on to Fox.
Yeah. That's actually very fucking true. Like, because I was wondering, you know what? And I tried to find. Okay, wait. So, like, I tried to find information about it, and because Canada's information right now is so censored, everything I have to look up on Tor and go on Reddit because everything is so. All the information is so incorrect, like, or a lot of the times I keep getting, there are no results for my search. How about you try fucking searching something else? For example, like how to bake a cake. I'm like, things I've looked up before and I had fucking search results for. I look it up now and they're like, no one's ever fucking looked this up in the history of Google. You must be the first. So there's like literally no results for that. Like, but there was, after COVID, all the talk show hosts had I don't know if it was a strike or something. And John Oliver was the last one to go back on the air. Like when everyone started their new season of their shows, John Oliver did not. And there is some evidence like of people saying like, hey, what's going on with John Oliver? Like, why isn't he making any more shows? And like, oh, don't worry, the new release date for HBO fucking is this date. But I'm like, yeah, but what happened between then? Like, I'm assuming there was an issue as to why he didn't come out for his normal scheduling. But I think it's because he was the most controversial one. So I think they had to renegotiate his contract and they had to fucking redo more agreements than all the other fucking people. Like, I used to love those shows, honestly. The Colbert, Stephen Colbert and shit. Like, but the last fucking season of fucking John Oliver, it's he considers himself a comedian, but clearly he doesn't write any of his stuff. He's reading off a teleprompter, and literally every single episode was just bashing Trump. I'm like, yeah, but they're like, sure, I get it. You have your issues with Donald Trump, and you do an episode about him. That's fine, whatever. But there's so many other things going on in the world. Like, is this really like what we're solely focusing on now? Like, trying to find things that Trump can get in trouble for. I'm not a huge Trump fan either. Like, maybe I would feel different. Like, I'm a huge Putin fan. I'm not a fucking huge Putin fan. Like, I love people that get shit on so hard and they don't be like, you don't know what you're talking about. That's not true. Putin just goes, don't know. Like, I saw one of the Canadian news people. They went to do an interview with Putin. A sit-down interview. This was before, like, Tucker Carlson was fucking like, I'm going to go do an interview with Putin. And everyone freaked out about it. But she was just like, aren't you, are you concerned about what the Canadian media is saying about you? And he was like, honestly, I don't even know what the fucking Canadian media is saying about me because I'm kind of fucking busy. And I don't really care. I was like, that's the best answer I've ever heard. Aren't you worried about what they're saying about you in this media? And he's like, I didn't even know they were talking about me. And even if they are, I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. I'm like, good. That's the answer all politicians should give. Like, fucking get the fuck off Twitter. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't know. Like, fucking Canada keeps saying, oh, fucking Canada pulled one over fucking Donald Trump and they changed the rules of the game. I'm like, that's called cheating. If you change the rules of the game halfway through, that's called cheating. Like, or it's like they're saying it wasn't the complete truth. I'm like, okay, then that's called a lie. Like, if someone's saying something they know isn't true, that's a lie. Indian, they're not in, well, we do have Indians, like, but I think you're talking about the natives. They're very different. Hi. I love the natives because when fucking we fuck everything up, they're gonna have their shit together and we're gonna come running to them. So I know whose side I'm gonna fucking be on. And you know what? Because I'm an Anglo and I live amongst the French, but I can't say I'm discriminated against as a English white female. Like, literally no one's going to fucking be like, give me sympathy because I literally don't get jobs because I have an English name. Madison Swan, if they see that on a CV, they throw it in the garbage. They won't even read my CV because I'm not French. So gas station. You're funny. Oh my god. You know what? I don't have fucking problems with any other fucking race. The problems that I have with the most specific color is white people. It's French people for the longest time. The Quebecois, they want all the English gone. Like, they want to fucking deport us to England. Like, and it's like, I'm an amazing employee. Like, see, you know what? I'm super ashamed of white people, and that is my heritage. Like, my history of my people is really not a fucking proud one. Like, we tend to go after all the weakest people, like the drug addicts, the teen moms, the poor, the homeless, like the people who are most in need. And predominantly Christians are predominantly white people. And honestly, it's just they say that they're trying to help out of the goodness of their heart, but there's always a motive. Other religions don't come to my door and try to convert me, and they don't fucking try to fucking convince me to join their fucking whatever their thing is. If I don't want to be part of their thing, they don't care. Like, you do you. So my problem is not with people of other races at all, and people of other religions. Like, you do you. Like, it's only really my people that go around trying to fucking force people to convert, like, by tricking them and saying that they're doing all this out of the goodness of their heart, when there's always like a motive, what do you call it? A subliminal motive. Yeah, but when you're a teenager, you're still a child. Like, you don't know anything. Like, how many times before, like, you were like, I can't remember if you're over 20. I think you're over 20, Jared. But how many times have you been sure about something and you fucking changed your mind and you were like, I was so fucking wrong? Like, no, I don't give a shit. You can go. Are you gonna say that people can't say amen when they go out to eat? Like, you're not gonna tell the Jews that they can't wear their yarmulkes. You're gonna tell people that they can't wear the fucking the towels on their heads. You know, like, it's, you know, like, why do you give a shit even? Why they're fucking how they're dressed and whatever. Like, I think street preachers are people who are mentally ill. Like, because there's no point of having a conversation with someone who's not listening. Like, and you know what I realized? I just realized today, honestly, that there's a lot of people who are very certain in their beliefs, and no amount of evidence that you show them will change their mind, because people really don't like being wrong, I think. Like, I am not having these conversations because I want to argue and I want to prove that I'm right. I want people to prove me that I'm wrong. Like, maybe I'm too dumb to understand, but please explain it to me, Lucy. Like, because I just fucking want to understand what people are and like reacting, like being like, that's really what you believe? Oh, wow. Okay. Like, just doing that is like, it's not a conversation anymore. Like, there's no back and forth about it. And there will never be a happy medium with someone like that. Yeah, because it's not about helping people. The Catholic Church is not about helping people. It's about converting people. Like, I'm a Protestant. I went to church by choice. Like, when I was 8, my mom told me, she's like, man, you know, you don't have to keep going to church with Granny and Grandpa. I was like, yeah, I know, I like going. She goes, okay, but just so you know, like, God isn't real. It's a metaphor. They're stories, and they're good. I like the stories in the Bible. I think they're very good, less basic human lessons for the most part. But white people have a big problem with taking everything literally, because you have to experience these things to make it meaningful. Like, I can say I feel bad for someone for a situation they're going through, but if I've never gone through it, I don't actually feel what they're feeling. Like, I can be sympathetic, but you can't feel empathy for something that you've never experienced. Like, you can't fully understand it until you've experienced it. So, Haitians, those people are fucking scary, man. They like chase people around. Fucking Alvin, concierge at fucking Fatal, guy chases people around with a fucking machete. Yeah, but you know what? This is another thing I realized. People like being told what to do. It's a lot easier if someone goes, if you do this, 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 and this, everything's going to be good for you and everything's going to work out just fine. And you shouldn't have any problems. Like, it's way easier for me to be like, hey, what am I supposed to do? And someone goes, do this. If it doesn't work out, then, well, that person is the one who told me to do it. But people want to be told what to do, because people don't want to be wrong. People don't want things to go badly, because a lot of people have a hard time adapting. Like, people want things the same. We're creatures of habit. We like things to be the same and repeated, so it's less struggle. People don't know how to sit with their own struggle, you know? Like, but you know what? And if you need, you know what? I really wanted to believe. I hung out at a Christian drop-in center. Like, and the lady tried to convert me. Linda tried to convert me. Yes, my mom was right, because she brought me to breakfast. And my mom was like, a 40-year-old doesn't want to hang out with, like, a 13-year-old mad. I was just like, you don't know. She just wants to help me. She brought me to church. Tricked me. She was like, oh, do you mind if we stop at the church? Like, oh yeah, Angus and Eric and Sean are there, and like people I know from my old neighborhood, whatever. If you want to come in and say hi, I'm like, yeah, for sure, I want to come say hi. And it was the 11 o'clock mass. She brought me to fucking 11 o'clock mass. I came home with my tail between my legs. Mom goes, how was it? I was like, brought me to church. Mom goes, what? She brought me to church. She goes, oh, they should bring you to church now. I was like, fuck off. Like, she goes, mad. A 40-year-old doesn't want to hang out with a 13-year-old. Like, not for no reason. Like, I tried to tell you. And I was like, yeah, well, you know what? Like, they're very convincing. She's like, oh, Linda told me. She was like, oh, I talked to everyone. I talked to people who are atheists or even Satanists, like, because I want to understand what they believe in. And I want to be respectful of other people's beliefs. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'm down for that. Like, but no, it's a Christian drop-in center. And as long as you listen to Christian rock music, Christian fucking metal, it's A-okay. And everyone there was doing ecstasy, like, except me, because I don't like ecstasy. I don't like people touching me, like, and shit. No, I was a babysitter, and we would go to Christian drop-in center, and they'd be like, "Oh, there's such good Christian kids, and it's as long as we're listening to fucking Christian metal." I was like, "You guys are fucked up, like you guys. There's got no way you guys don't know that fucking all of us are fucking all of them are on drugs. We're all at the park drinking. It's like fucking they're all under 16, like you know." I really tried to believe. I really did want to believe, and you know what? A lot of people, if you need your religion to not do shitty things and to just be a decent human being, you go for it. You do what you need to do. I wish that it was that easy for me. I wish I could have just like accepted these rules, but like I don't know. Yeah, but you know what? If you need to believe in something, you know what? I knew someone, my aunt, when my aunt she went to a doctor for a regular checkup, and they said go to the hospital immediately. She had cancer all over her body. She died a week later. So all her life, she was really mean to my mom. My aunt was really mean to my mom, and my mom went to see her, and her choir group came into her room, and they all said, "Oh, we'll pray for you." And then they left, and my mom was like, "Do you want me to go?" And she was like, "No." I was like, "Do I want you to stay?" And my mom was like, "Yeah." And I painted her nails for her, and I asked her, I'm like, "Are you ready to go?" And she goes, "No." I only now realized that I just fucking wasted my whole life on things that were fucking not real. And she was like, I thought I would have had more time, but all the time that I did have, I ended up wasting it. And then the lady that I call my better mom, Allison, she was, I call her her hippie dippy voodoo magic shit. She's very spiritual. She's fucking just the most incredible human being that I got the privilege to have as a role model. But at the end of Allison's life, because she had scleroderma, it's when the walls of your lungs harden and eventually collapse. She had a double lung transplant right at the last minute. Like, she had said goodbye to her kids, and we thought she was going to go. And last minute, she got an emergency double lung transplant, and we got an extra 15 years with her. So, like, but at the end of her life, she had a Bible group. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, and it was the what if. Like, and I've never known Allison to ever fucking be religious in any fucking way, shape, or form. She's very open to other people's religions. She wants to fucking educate herself about other people's religions, but she defaulted back to fucking Catholicism. And I did not expect that from her, but I think you're right, Jared. I think there is something in us as social human beings, that it's always the what if. Like, you know, what if there's something more that, like, because you know what? To me, there's no point of dwelling on what's going to happen after I die. I'll deal with it when I get there. And I think it's because people are like, oh, so, like, what are you, an atheist? I'm like, no, I'm not an atheist. And they're like, so you're agnostic. It's that you believe that there's something, but you can't really say what it is. And I don't really even think that to be like, I just don't put a title on it. I just don't put a title on my spiritual belief system, because I don't really have a spiritual belief system. There's no point of me wondering and trying to figure it out, because I think it's beyond anything that anyone can fathom. So I'm not going to waste my life trying to figure out what happens after I die. I'll deal with it when I get there, because there's nothing I can do to stop it from happening. It's inevitably going to happen. I can't prevent it from happening. Like, and I can't fucking be sure that I'm going to fucking prolong it. I could literally fucking in 2 seconds, I could fall over and die fucking right now. That is absolutely possible. So, do you? My mom's like that. Christian and Jewish are basically the same thing, though. But that's why I don't understand why the Christians and the Jews recently. I thought always like fucking the Christians and the Jews fucking didn't like each other because they both say that their beliefs are almost the same but still slightly wrong. Either way. But I know exactly what you're talking about because my mother is at one point she was like, I'm a Christian Wiccan. I was like, no, you can't be both of those. You have to pick one or the other. Like, because Christians think Wiccans are Satan worshippers. Like, you can't be both because it's just so programmed. It's so deep in her programming that she always has that in the back of her head, the what if. I remember freaking out when I found out my whole dad's side of the family, my nana, all of them, they're all not baptized. And I freaked out. I was like, what do you mean they're not baptized? Like, Nana's fucking, what if Nana ends up going to fucking, doesn't end up going to heaven? My mom was like, man, there is no heaven, there is no hell. Like, these are stories that people are told because people are weak. That's what I very recently just realized, that people are fucking weak. Like, people want to prevent ever feeling bad as much as possible. You know what? I actually did the same thing once. Oh my god, last time I prayed, my friend Brandon, he's schizophrenic, and we didn't know at the time, and he had a schizophrenic episode and came to my house and tried to bring me to an NA meeting, all because my piece of shit brother-in-law, his cousin, was trying to help him. He was like, oh, I think I might be responsible for him going to see you, because he was like, you need to find something to live for. For example, it's my sister that my brother-in-law lives for. And I guess to him, I was the next best thing. Because I hadn't talked to him in like 5 years. He showed up at my house with the rose saying that his life has been horrible and shit since I haven't been in it. And he loves me and we're meant to be together. And I was like, Brian, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, we haven't been friends for like 5 fucking years. Like, and he was having a schizophrenic episode. And the next day he drove his car into another woman's car and killed her and put her son in a coma. He ended up surviving, but you know what? That was someone called me and told me about his accident. And I was like, you know what? The last fucking thing I said to him, I was like, Brandon, I think you're confused. And he ran away crying. I was like, that can't be the fucking last thing I fucking said to him. Like, and I remember I fucking got down and I started fucking praying. I was like, fuck, you're like, if there's a fucking God, this one time, please just don't let him die. So that's not the last thing I said to him. And then they called me back a couple hours later and they said that he's going to survive. And I was just like, hey, shut up. Like, Mom, do I have to believe in God now? And Mom's like, no, man. God didn't save Brandon. Doctors saved Brandon. I'm like, yeah, all right, I knew that. Like, can you? With the fucking bungle attitude. I have to pee. Belt. Oh my god. I'm gonna pee. Okay, we did it. Woo! Can I help you? What is your problem? Okay. I hate wearing belts. Stop it. I'm gonna fuck. smack you in the fucking mouth hole. Get down. Stay down. Fuck. I'm sulking today. Because I've been waiting around. I have a friend who is supposed to be renting me a vehicle, even though I don't have a license, I can take it anymore. Like, because it's not fair for Yan to pay for everything. Like, it's gonna take way too fucking long. If I have a fucking license back, I can hustle and make that fucking money in a couple weeks. No, that's not for you. Because it's just fucking stupid. They want me to pay fucking tickets. I'm more than happy to give them all of my money, like usual. But I cannot give them money if I cannot work. I just hate waiting around. Or I hate waiting on people. Trying to reach. Oh. Echo? No, because like usually usually I'll just be like, fucking, if you're not sure, just say, I'll try, maybe. Cool. What are you barking at? Okay. Whoa. You're barking at literally nothing. Okay. This is what we've been waiting for. For like 5 fucking days. Okay, what do we need? Fuck fucking can't focus! Oh! Oh, I dropped my cupcake on the ground. Ew. Sorry, I'm like twitching, freak it out. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Okay, go roll a couple joints. Bro, I need a bro. No. Wait for me. Oh, fucking tutu shit. Whoop. Smokes. Lighter. Even just in case. That in my shirt. Ah! I miss him so much. Oh, I miss my grandfather so fucking much. No, I'm gonna get bagpipes. Fucking. That was the only thing I asked for from my fucking outside of the family when he died. Like, and apparently, fucking my uncle Ian got them. I was like, yeah, fucking that time when Grandpa fucking tried to teach you and it fucking within 45 minutes fucking they got in a fight and Ian fucking slammed the front door, fucking walked out. Scottish people are apparently not good teachers. Okay. Relax. Breathe. Breathe. Ah! Oh, baby, what's the matter? Fastest point rolling ever. Okay. So hopefully, I'm gonna be back in a little bit. I'm gonna have my fucking ride. Let me drive his fucking Bentley. I was like, you're actually letting me fucking drive this? It's like a $300,000 Bentley that I drove the other day. So perfect. My sister, apparently her fucking piece of shit husband, she got him a little fucking shitty pickup truck. And she posted it on Facebook. I was like, oh, this is gonna be perfect. So my fucking right immediately under. Fuck, am I getting a? I posted it right under. I was like, my new whip. Fucking, it's like a fucking brand new Bentley. I was like, yeah. Fucking don't need them for shit. Almost fucking broke and called my mother when my dog was dying. I need a bag. Oh. Dad? Oh, good.
Hello.
Hi. Good. I'm gonna go get my car. Hi.
Hi,
I'm
baby.
gonna go get the car. I'm gonna go get the car.
You are? Did you get my first message?
What?
The only convertible garage there
I
was.
know.
So it's gonna be like an old Avenger.
No.
No? Okay. You need money?
Give me $20 to get to the Uber.
And then the gas. Right?
Yeah, I guess. What happened to your knuckles?
I was talking.
Oh.
Definitely not space. Until
Oh, good.
I'll work tomorrow.
Really?
It's Genocide Day.
What?
Genocide Day? Canada Day?
Oh, yeah.
And then so these are should you work for? Like, nope. It's
No, it's illegal. You're not.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know, because now that apparently they. Apparently, fucking. Now it has to be either Canada Day or Saint Jean Baptiste.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Because, where did I put it? My, hi.
Hi.
My thing fell over? My country bag?
Yeah?
What I was thinking, I'm gonna try either this one or this one. I'll put over the swing set in the middle.
This one. Oh, we can, don't we have a chain? Yeah, I'll get lifted on the thing over there. Because longer wire it is, more wobbly like that is gonna
Oh,
be. It's not gonna go like this.
Yeah, I know.
So we're like,
So I'll put it over there instead, because,
and then you use the thing for the dog? The spiral thing? Anything you tie up the dog with?
oh, okay.
Spiral you dig into the ground?
Okay.
So you dig into the ground, you put another rope and you attach the bottom to the ground. So it's sturdy.
No, it's so heavy. It doesn't move. It weighs probably as much as I do.
Yeah, if I could put punch in it,
Like I could barely lift it off.
moves.
Well, you'll see. Anyway.
Because it's waterlogged.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Making this.
We'll make live stream on
I don't want to use my lighter, right?
there. We'll punch you
Okay.
somewhere, but you're not gonna enjoy it.
No. Well, you did it.
Yeah, but your hair's all wet.
Break that. Dude.
My hands all sweaty now. Here, I don't want this. It's all wet.
No.
No.
You did? So you knew? No, I said you knew.
Well, yesterday I went through all the fucking fields.
Yeah.
Like, I was fucking angry, I was fucking crying.
Yeah.
Oh, not to be vegan. It's like,
No, queen, don't cry. No, queen, don't cry. Aye. No, queen, don't cry. What a black girl telling me?
Did I do it right? I am stupid. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that.
Why do you love me?
Oh, oh, oh. Queen, queen, don't cry, I. Queen, queen, don't cry. Queen, queen, don't cry. Hey!
Empty. How do I feel? I don't know why. Recently, I just like more so than usual feel like I'm forgetting something.
Your sanity.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like already getting a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, come on, stop. Like,
What's the mice in there?
yes.
Walking?
Okay.
Queen, queen, don't cry. Queen, queen, don't cry. Oh, no. What color is the car?
Green.
Okay, you're good.
Why?
Let's go. You can do it.
Why?
Yes.
Why would it matter?
Just okay, boy. Yeah, I could have been toys.
Oh, he really upset if it was.
Right?
Like the matter.
Uh,
I fucking. That was honestly what I hated the most about that cart, and that's why I was like, I'm just not gonna do the repairs on it, and I'll fucking like wait till I run it into the ground because I hated the fucking color. Totally wrong cart. But John was like, yeah, but it's a good thing. I'm like, yeah, but it sucks for me because I feel like a loser. It's like, yeah, that's the point. Like, you're supposed to not look like a cool kid. It's called being discreet.
huh?
And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I ate all my lunch today.
Oh, good. I thought you said you only brought half.
No, but I mean, I ate my sandwich and my slice. I didn't bring my water. I didn't bring any desserts. I just I haven't been drunk today.
Why?
I forgot. Coke.
It wasn't even later.
There's another wrap. Grab this.
What?
The torch charger.
What happened to the little people I found yesterday? I threw it at you. Oh, there.
Yeah, you fucking chucked it at my face.
I tossed it at your face.
And I did a super dodge move, remember?
Oh, Fury's the worst with that. You'll be like within arm's length, and he overhand throws it. I'm like, why? I'm literally right here. All you have to do is like, move it. Since that's not fun. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not fun. Get in the face of shit. Okay. Before he changes his mind.
Yeah. Well, here you are coming.
What? I told him because they show up really fast. So.
I'll say that when you're ready. You text me.
Yeah.
So text
I'm a bit nervous again. So I was fucking all pumped, you know.
me. Calm down. You turn this off?
Yeah, turn off. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.